Francisco de Almeida, 1476 to 1509. On the fringes of Europe, the Portuguese manage a meager and unsure existence, hardened by centuries of war. Now, daring explorers have returned from India and give Portuguese hope of glories and wealth unachievable in the Old World. Can you lead the Portuguese Armada to the east and forge an empire that spans 3 continents and 3 oceans? In this campaign, we'll be playing as the Portuguese. Hello, I'm Jog. And I played the last one, and it didn't record. So I'm at the fun again, starting off with the Old World.
My captain is dead. Tell King Manuel that the red blood of Francisco de Almeida, conqueror of the Indies, stains a white beach at the edge of his empire. After braving Spanish knights, Berber horsemen, and Indian elephants, it was the king who lost faith in the devoted servant who took his life's breath. Lies, they whispered in our king's ear. They called Dom Francisco mad with lust for power, riches, and glory. Those jackals. Those men who had never set foot on a swaying caravel in a monsoon, or felt the heat of the African sun sting upon a reddened neck. Was not my captain's devotion measured in the sweat and blood he poured across 3 continents and 3 oceans? I was a boy when the battlefield of Toro birthed the legend of Dom Francisco. While the last of the Moors held in Granada, the Christian kingdoms of Iberia warred for the throne of Castile. King Henry had died, leaving his kingdom to his daughter Juana, wife of King Alfonso of Portugal. The union of the 2 lands was celebrated in our country, but for the ambition of a queen, it was not to be. Queen Juana's 25-year-old aunt Isabella sought the throne for herself. Her powerful husband, the King of Aragon, led his army into Castile to seize the crown for his wife and unite that kingdom with his own. The armies of Aragon and Portugal met in the city of Toro to decide the fate of 3 kingdoms.
Alright, our objective is to defend the city of Toro. We restricted the Castle Age and a population of 125. The Aragonese can train new units while we cannot, so speed and aggression is critical. Killing the Duke of Alba and Cardinal Mendoza will provide you with gold to use later once you take control of the Janista forces. The bridge into Istabella, held Zarona, is well defended, but finding a beachhead further east will give you access to less defended parts of the city and farmland. Organ guns can inflict widespread damage in tight spaces, so beware. Scouts report that Francisco commands the Portuguese reserves in Toro, a city on the Douro River. The battle has not gone well for the Portuguese, and King Alfonso's army in red has routed. The remaining soldiers hide in the outskirts of the battlefield. Only Prince Juan himself will restore their fighting courage. Aragon in yellow and orange controls the fields with 3 military camps. Its traditional army consists of cav, swords, and archers, as well as the new organ guns captured from the Portuguese. The Duke of Alba and Cardinal Mendoza command the army. Zamora straddles the river west of Toro. The city is divided between the allied Janissaries in purple, who control the northern bank of the river, and their enemies Istabellista, the Grey, who command the south. Both sides consist of pikes, crossbows, and siege weapons, with limited light cav.
Francisco, my father's army is broken, and the Aragonese approach Toro. We must defend the city. São Jorge!
Come on, boys.
Farei Loé.
There we go. Okay, well... Okay, so we need to defend the city. Yeah, trying to keep your gunpowder units alive would be very helpful. Alright, there we go.
Toro like rats. Our enemies have 3 camps between here and Zamora that we must destroy.
Alright, so yes, we must destroy the 3 camps. However, there are units of King Alfonso's army left out and about.
We have few men, but many soldiers are hiding in the wilderness. If Prince Juan goes to them, they will find their courage. The soldiers report
Yes, they will.
the Duke of Alba and Cardinal Mendoza are patrolling nearby. Capturing them would fetch a large ransom.
Yeah, so we need to find and unhorse, aka kill the Duke of Alba and Cardinal Mendoza, and for that we will get a bunch of gold. I'm going to highly recommend that you explore the area around a little bit, especially right now, because there are a bunch of units to get out and about. Specifically one that's going to be good at fighting off any buildings that we need to actually especially buildings that we can use to actually help destroy. Units that we can use to help destroy buildings. Oh my goodness. This is not a difficult mission in any sense of the word. If anything, it's a little bit more dull than anything else, just due to how simple it can be. There we go. You guys want to go in there? Thank you. Come over here. Young Prince, we can keep you coming on out. It's a shame I lost the scouts. I mean, we can always find more. Here we go. Some more units for me, thank you very much. Oh, and there comes the prince. Guess I get him, thank you.
Alba has fetched us a sizable ransom.
Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys at the pikes, the crossbows. Wanna have my ranged options available to me. One of you guys wanna go in there real quick. Also making sure that we have the monks for healing and whatnot would be very nice to have. Now come over here. Cause I know we're gonna find more, but let's get rid of these guys first. You guys go over this way. I was gonna say, we're gonna do that just to grab their attention. Alright, capture him, stop moving that way. You can move over here, start taking care of these guys. So keep it coming. Oh, buddy, you want to, like, back it up a little bit? Okay, so the towers do have range. Oh, I was gonna say, but they should, yeah, they do not have, whatchamacallit, they do not have motor holes, so, like, yeah. Focus on the building, because they will get some more units to come out and about to actually, like, annoy us.
Only 2 camps remain. Fight for Portugal and Castile.
Good job, everybody. Oh, by the way, we did get the 500, and this town center, all this area over here is now ours for whatever we want. We can't do much with it right now, simply because, well, we don't have any population space, so I'm not getting vills, and we don't have food or anything. Although we could always just go to the market and sell and get some more resources. I think we'll just hold off for right this second. Oh, Mr. Monk, what were you doing over here? I wasn't supposed to be doing that. All right. Well, let's find ourselves some more units, like you guys. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but alright. Oh, their villagers probably got too close. That's probably what started all this.
farei away.
Here we go. There was one group I was looking for. However, there's another more dangerous group that I know is not that far away. Alright, I want to say if we go over to this back corner area, we should find a sizable army. Where is it? Here it is. No, that's not sizable at all. Okay, well, these guys have some missionaries, as well as the Cardinal himself out here, so I don't want them stealing more units than I would ever want them to. I'm going to just attack their base, get their attention. We may lose some, light cap from this.
Mendoza pays us well to spare his life.
Alright, let's get this started for real. Well, I say started for real. I still have these other missionaries to deal with. There we go. Two down. Alright, did I miss some people over this way? Yes, I did. Okay. That might be the last of them. Okay. I'm surprised by that one. I really am, because I don't know where they came from at all. Guys!
Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim, entendido. Ao seu dispor.
God dang it, guys. Like, I can't leave you alone for like a few minutes.
Ao seu dispor. Avançar. Farei away.
Oh my god, how did it get that much range?
Over Aragon.
Alright, there we go.
Do not rest, men. The treacherous followers of Isabella still divide Zamora.
Cool. Yeah, so we got this all now. And I'm gonna say bring these guys down. And bring you guys down. So now we have to do one of two things. We need to destroy the 7 military buildings or destroy their 4 mills. We are given a couple of town centers to help get things started. However, we lack a little bit of food to start things off, so we could go over that way as soon as I get the wood. Actually, we can just go over that way now, I guess. We could go out here. The only slightly annoying thing is that there is going to be... What's what I'm looking for? Yeah, there's going to be galleys out here to technically defend the location. But we got a castle up this way, so as long as we can get the... Cantiero to come out this way. These guys aren't gonna last long. Now this starting army was a little bit intimidating to me for the first time. Like, oh shoot, like, okay, like the beginning was slow, but now they're gonna actually ramp it up. No, not really. It looks a lot worse than it actually is. This is pretty much the only real thing they got going for them. Alright, back it up. Again, this castle is pretty much all we really need. At least for right now to get things started. Alright, let's get these guys rolling. And everyone else can just, well, cover them. Got myself some knights, got myself, I guess a diverse military. This capture ram can go over this way. Yeah, this guy's getting attacked. Oh no. Meanwhile, this guy is blue. You can go after that. You can go after this. Archers, come on down. Hey guys, really, come on down. Guys, for the love of God, move! Alright, there we go. Keep on moving, boys. We're gonna go on the assault to destroy their military buildings, and it did include their castles. Okay, you have to be careful because of that, yes. Guys! Thank you, you finally got in. Alright, boys, come on down. A little bit of a mess all over the place, but honestly, at this point, I'm pretty sure we got this. Right, destroy everything! Kill them all! I don't think the docks count. That one might. We'll find out in a bit. Although honestly, at this point, they shouldn't have too much left, really. I mean, we defeated their main army, so yeah. That, let's grab rid of this. That should be 5, this one should be 6, and that should hopefully be 7. Or not, alright. Oh, I don't know. Okay, a lot of my crossbow guys must have gone in the whatchamacallit by accident. Oops. How about you guys? Oh no, there we go. It took a minute to actually update. Woo! Again, kind of dull. I was doing more time just waiting just to get the resources and building my military more than anything else, so meh.
Despite the successes of Don Francisco and Prince Juan, the Battle of Toro was indecisive. After 3 more years of war, a compromise was reached. Isabella was crowned Queen of Castile, joining that kingdom with Aragon into a unified Spain. In exchange, the wise King Alfonso, attuned to the changing times, received Spanish assurances that the African coast and the waters and lands to the east were a Portuguese dominion.
Okay, a really dull mission, to be completely honest. Spent about an hour on this, and that was just because, like, I just... by that point, up to this point, I was just waiting just to get the resources, just build up my, my economy and whatnot, and, well, obviously leaving it alone got me a lot of wood and a lot of food. But yeah, thankfully, the biggest threat is honestly the catapults, or honor drones, whatever they're called, mangonels, whatever they had. Everything else was just easy, and I mean, if we just so decided, we could have got a boat, come over this way, and start destroying their mills. I don't know if it would have made much of a difference, really. Like, we would have to also deal with, like, their towers, their town center, the military up here coming out to attack us. Honestly, to me, it just seemed easier just to come down this way. I mean, if I did, I wouldn't have to avoid about that castle and everything, but honestly, just by destroying the military, they get weaker every building that's destroyed because they're not going to rebuild it, so yeah. Either way, a very dull first mission. But next time will be the Lion of Africa, which is funny considering the last one was like... What was the last one? Shoot. It was Heart of the Lion, that's what it was. Oh, not you. It was the Lion's Den, that's what it was. So from the Heart of the Lion to... Oh, the Lion's Den to the Lion of Africa. I wonder if they're connected. I feel like probably not. Yeah, no, not with that much of a time gap. Either way, see you later. Bye-bye.